You don't get paid for your time. You get paid for the value you bring. Let me break your hustle bubble real quick. You can work 12 hours a day, sleep 4 hours, and still be broke. You know why? Because the world doesn't pay you for effort. It pays you for impact. And time is not your currency. Value is. So you're not underpaid. You're undervalued. Maybe even by you. Don't worry. We're going to fix that in this video today. Would you like that? Then stay to the end and listen to this. And so I welcome you all back to this channel, the channel that reminds you that you're not just here to pass time, you're here to transform lives. It's the Owning My Greatness channel. And in today's episode, we're cracking open the law of value, one of the most misunderstood and misquoted wealth truths. If you have ever said, but I work so hard, why am I still not earning more? This video is for you because the truth is, hard work doesn't always pay. Value always will. Have you ever heard value will always return back to its source? Yes. So today we're going to shift you from being busy and broke to valuable and very well paid. Would you like that? Great. Time is a container. Value is the content. Write that down. For the world rewards usefulness, not busyness. Being busy doesn't mean you are productive or profitable. Some people are just busy doing nothing. They're on Netflix, but they'll tell you they are busy. Many people are doing a lot, but changing very little. How do you spend your time? What do you do with it? In the marketplace, reward is tied to relevance, not effort. It is. I was speaking to my son. I asked him to read the book, The Alchemist, and we're talking through the chapters. And in the first chapter, he was sharing some of his learnings. And I said, what was the one thing that they said the boy, people were shocked at, that he did? And if you haven't read that book, I tell you, you need to go and read the book and find your legend, right? You need to read the book. But there was a part where in the book it stated that the boy liked to learn. He read books, which means that the magic that you're looking for is written in one of the books that you have refused to read. That's what it is. And you only get value from knowledge. Why was King Solomon so valuable? Wisdom. When God said, what do you want? I don't want anything. Because with wisdom, I can create a new world. And that's exactly what he did. For you to get wisdom, you must have knowledge and then apply the knowledge for you to be wise. And it's not about age, because fools grow old too. So you've got to ask yourself, what am I doing to better myself and be that person? It's like a GP and a specialist. Who's going to earn more? Specialists will earn more because they're specialists. You won't go to a GP to do a brain surgery for you, will you? No. You will go to a brain surgeon. Why? And if he tells you it's $10,000, you will go and look for it. You won't tell the guy, let me go and die. So what value do you bring to the table? Now I want you to think of your day like a shopping bag. You and another person, both 8 hours you have. One fills it with purpose, transformation, solutions, learnings, spending time with, growing. The other fills it with gossip, scrolling, Netflix, and overthinking. Same time, 8 hours, different results because different values. I coach 2 freelancers. One charged $10 an hour. The other, $500 an hour. Same skill. But the $500 an hour guy specialized in saving 20 hours of work. He wasn't charging for time. He was charging for freedom. What are you charging for today? How long would it take if people have to work with you? How much transformation will what you do create in the lives of people? When people are thinking of somebody to go to, is it you they think of? And thinking of maybe building something great? Or when people are thinking of gossip, is it you that they're thinking of? When people are saying, what happened in that Netflix series of 52 episodes? Call Tola. Why? Call Michael. He will tell, no. They should be asking you, how many books, that book you read last week, what are the things? Now you're talking. Because the truth, whether you like it or not, is people pay for solutions. People pay for solutions. They pay to solve pain. They don't just buy products. What pain are you solving? You can only increase your income by increasing your impact. Money is a byproduct of services and products, period. So if you want to earn more, solve bigger problems or solve small problems for more people. You can choose. I always say choose higher clientele, because that's what I do. I cater to the higher ones that can afford my services, and then from what they give me, I can help others who can't. That's the model of my business. So I go for higher, because higher, less work, more intentional. That's the way it works in my head. So you can decide, I want to create 1 million, a product with small price for 1 million people. I can decide I want to create a product for 10 people, but they pay 1 million naira. It's up to me. And it's up to you. Your income ceiling rises with your influence and relevance, period. That's how your income ceiling rises. It's not by working harder. No, it's by being that person of value. When people are thinking, who can we call here? It's only you they're thinking of, because they know what you made them feel. And that's when you start to have raving clients. Nobody wakes up thinking, I want a new water bottle. They wake up thinking, I'm tired of being dehydrated and tired all day. So you then bring the product. So your job is not to sell things. Your job is to relieve a pain. So are you tired of waking up feeling dehydrated? This bottle is your solution. That's how you sell it. A friend of mine was struggling to sell her coaching program. I asked her, what's the pain you're solving? She said, I help women find clarity. I said, clarity is cute, but pain pays, because people look more to their pain than to solutions. So what's the problem here? We reframed her pitch to, I help high achieving women stop people pleasing and finally say yes to themselves. Boom, guys. 5 clients in 1 week. You're not Amazon, so stop selling stuff. Start solving stuff. And I want you to write this out. I solve dash so that people can dash. Example, I help teenagers handle anxiety so they can thrive in school without burnout. Write whatever comes to you. Who are the people that you would, even if you haven't started it now, who are the people you would love to help? Your gift isn't small. You just normalized it. There are things you do that some people can't do. Have you ever seen someone who makes very good jollof rice? It tastes like you are eating therapy. You are feeling good. And they're like, oh, it's just rice now. No, it's healing in a pot. Most of us downplay our gifts because they feel easy to us. And that's the point, right? If you have high value, you solve high value problems. And not all problems pay the same. I just gave you an example. You can decide you want to help more people and go to distress, or you can decide to help less people. It's up to you. And if you want to increase your earning, move from basic tasks to high value tasks. That's what you should move to. Examples of some high level problems, I'll share some with you. Business growth, health transformation, emotional healing, love and relationships, financial breakthroughs and financial capacity. There's so many. People pay more to get rid of pain, gain clarity, or save time. I had a woman in my program who could organize messy houses in 2 hours flat. She thought, oh, it's just cleaning. I helped her turn it into a trauma-informed decluttering business. She now helps grieving families clear homes with compassion. You too, you will hire her. Same gift, new value lens, right? New value lens. If it feels natural to you, it's probably supernatural to others. I was working with some people who were selling water, pure water and bottled water. And I said, tell me what you guys do. So we sell pure water. I said, no, you don't just sell you don't sell water, you sell life. You sell life in a bottle. Imagine how many people will buy, just by hearing it. And they was like, as I say, you end it with, we don't just sell water, we sell life. Because water is life. If you are dehydrated, you will die. And you are 70 to 80% water within you. So if you don't have the prerequisite coming back in, you will die. So water is life. So we don't sell water, we sell life in a bottle. What about you? What value do you believe you bring to the table? I tell people, if you work with me, your life will never remain the same. If you do exactly what I ask you to do, your life will never remain the same, unless you decide that you want it to remain the same. But if you follow the steps that I give to you, it won't. Because I'll show you things that you will never imagine. I'll show you things and I don't need to take time. Short period of time, you start to see the results. That's why I also say people should do hypnotherapy, because hypnotherapy works faster. So I want you to do this exercise. Take out time and ask 5 people in your life what you do so well. Ask them, if you think about me, what comes to your mind? And write those things down. They just might be your hidden gold. I promise you. You know, ever been around someone and you felt lighter, more inspired, seen? That's not a vibe. That's a value. In a world that is noisy, anxious, and burnt out, presence is premium. The better your skill or insight, the higher your value. Excellence gets attention. Mastery gets rewarded. So you want to move to mastery. But Proctor will say to you that money follows 3 things: the need for what you do, how well you do it, and the difficulty in replacing you, which means that you've become a master completely. So when you're confident and competent, people trust and pay you. And you carry it so well because you're competent and you're confident. A woman once told me, I don't have a product, just a story. But her story helped women forgive their mothers. Now she's a speaker, she's a healer, a best-selling author. There's so many stories I can share with you. Your life is the value. You don't always need to invent a new thing. Just present your true thing a new way. That's all. Even iPhones aren't that different every year, but people still pay because of how it makes them feel. And you can do that too today. So I want you to ask yourself again, how does my presence transform a room, a call, or a conversation? How do I leave people with a sense of increase? And drop one word in the comments section below, okay? Is it peace? Is it power? Is it clarity? Is it humor? We all bring something to the table if we know who we are and what we carry, okay? So my beautiful humans, you are not an hourly worker in the divine economy. You're a channel of value, a walking vault of solutions, a transformational force wrapped in this beautiful body that you carry. And people don't pay for what you do. They pay for what changes in their lives because of you. So don't shrink your gift to fit a price tag. Rise in value and the price will follow. Now, comment, I am the value if you're done underselling yourself. And share this video with a friend who needs to charge more and shrink less. Okay? Subscribe, and hit the bell, because the next episode we explore the law of exchange. How to position, package, and price your worth without fear. You gotta stay and watch it. We've shared so many laws. Laws lead, that's all, right? The law of gravity, you don't need to agree with it. Stand on your ceiling and see whether you fall. Those are the laws that I'm sharing. And the final thing I'm going to say to you today is you're not paid for your time. You're paid for the lives you transform inside that time. I love you and I'm rooting for you. Love and light.